Well, it is time for this week's KETK Gives Back. You hear that music, you know what it means. It's a way for us to thank first responders and caregivers for their sacrifices every single day. Our Carson Vickroy is joining us live now. Carson, who are we honoring?
Yes, Corinne. So today we are honoring the Ore City Police Department. You know, it is my honor to honor these guys, and this is Peter Chevrolet. This is all thanks to them. They make it possible for us to do this at least once a week, and we've got 2 editions of KETK Gives Back. One of those you'll have to figure out what it is on Thursday, but we have, you know, members of the city of Ore City. We also have Scott, the chief of police here. And Scott, tell me how thankful you are for your department and, you know, the men and women that are standing with you today.
Ore City's a great community to live in. I grew up in this community. The city sent me through the police academy in 1976. I've been in law enforcement almost 40 years. So I had the opportunity to come back in January as their chief of police. But it's a great community to live in. We've got some very loving and caring people that come out to assist their neighbors in time of need, and that was evidenced by the tornado that came through Ore City, or just north of Ore City, in early March. But we had hundreds of volunteers that came in to donate water and food and clothing and building materials to help people get back on their feet. So. Like I said, it's just a great community to live in because we got a bunch of loving, caring people here, and I'm just proud to say that I'm the police chief here in Ore City because we got a lot of support from the community.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, Ore City's not the biggest city in the world, obviously. How many people do you have on staff here at the department?
We have 4 full-time officers and I believe 4 or 5 part-time or reserve officers.
Absolutely, and it just seems like you guys are always working, you guys are always keeping the community safe, you know, and you guys give back each and every week. But you were talking about the Ore City tornado. Talk a little more about that, you know, and just the kind of response you all saw from the community.
When the tornado hit, this was one of the primary locations here at the police department. We've got 2 bays here where we store our Tahoes that are not in use when they're not on patrol, and these bays were completely full of water and diapers and dog food and the various supplies that people would need to kind of get back on their feet. So people responded to this location so that they could pick up these free goods, and all of it was free. So we were able to service the needs of those people. In fact, we still got quite a bit of water and Gatorade left in there. So, but the community responded very well, and we were able to help people that needed it at probably the worst moment of their life at that particular time.
Yeah, absolutely. And unfortunately, we've got another threat of severe weather for this afternoon and tonight. So, I mean, I know folks are, you know, might be a little worried about that. What is your best advice to them?
My best advice is to stay close to the media. Watch your alerts on television, and if you have those apps on your phone that can alert you whenever severe weather is approaching, by all means get those apps on your phone. So I know I've got them on my phone, and I watch the radar all the time. So I always want to stay abreast of that in case severe weather is heading our way so we can keep safe.
Absolutely, you know, and I'm just so excited for y'all. Y'all have snacks. It wasn't just this goofy interview that we had to do. I know everybody here is real hungry, and so we're just going to send it back to you in the studio, Corinne, and these men and women, they want to eat.